Hey everybody, welcome back from spring break. I am going to post the next set of work for the week after spring break, April 13th, Monday, April 13th. And it's called Breaking Stalin's Nose. It's a short book, similar in a way to Red Scarf Girl, but set in the Soviet Union. So, post number one is the book in PDF form. You may need to click on the book, the PDF, download it um, by whatever mechanism downloading happens for you. It's a little convoluted for me. There's the download button on the upper right. Download it. It may tell you need to open it in a new window. My download manager is telling me to open it, show it in a folder. I'm going to go click on that. Yours may not be this many steps, but mine is. There's the PDF, open it. And then what I'm looking for eventually is that button up there, the circular arrow that rotates it, and then it's in normal mode. Okay, so that's entry number one, Breaking Stalin's Nose, the PDF. It's got a lot of drawings in it, and it's much shorter. It's probably a third the length of a Red Scarf Girl. Once you finish that, there's two things for you to do. Post number two, is a reader's theater activity. I've written a script that I call Zychik in Retirement. I don't know why I'm not getting the oh, there. Sorry. Breaking Stalin's Nose script. I think it was Zychik in Retirement. It's two characters. Zychik is Russian, and then there's an orderly at a nursing home where he's retired. The Zychik character requires a Russian accent, which you can practice by listening to Amy Walker, the accent lady. If you'd like, you could listen to my presentation of that. I play both parts. You're welcome to play both, or get someone in your family, in your house, to play the orderly part. I'd like you to play the Russian, try the Russian accent if you can. You'll notice that there is a rubric here attached. It has three elements to it: speaks clearly, volume, and preparedness. You can review that, and that's how I'll score your presentation. If you would like to rewrite the script or change the script in some way or write your own script, you're welcome to do that, but I provided one in case you don't want to have to bother with that. I'm hoping for that to be done by the following Wednesday, April 22nd. So have fun with that. The third post, second item for you to do is some written work, and it's somewhat lengthy or involved. First is to read an article from last month about Hungary, a country in Central Europe. At this document here, it looks like that. Looks like this loading. And it's a discussion of some things that have happened in the last couple of weeks there. I've made some notes in there about some things that I want, a couple of notes. I want you to go ahead and read the article that's at this link here about the Hungarian parliament, the Hungarian legislature, and Viktor Orban is his name. So please read that article. Then also read this article. It's hard to be a gypsy in my town. Gypsies are an ethnic people group that live in the region, and the Hungarian government and most Hungarians are not particularly thrilled about that, in fact. And then what you'll do is write an essay, a multi-paragraph essay. I don't want to say short because it's going to take some work, where you deal with these three things, A, B, and C. First, you explain what rule by decree is. That's what happened in Hungary. Explain whether democracies should be concerned about rule by decree. Use examples from all three cases: Mao, Stalin, Orban. And then a secondary claim or observation is about the American political system and whether it has things built into it to stop rule by decree or to try to make rule by decree more difficult. So be thinking about some social studies work you've done lately or will be doing or are doing now. It's connected to that in a way. And then finally, some observation and reflection on whether you think there are certain weaknesses in the American system specific to this question about power and authority and who checks power and authority and what power and authority can do. Not weaknesses like you're unhappy with the response to the pandemic, or there should be health care for everybody, or Bernie Sanders should be president. I don't mean that. I mean specific to what you've just discussed, where you see some weaknesses in the American political system, if any. So those are the three things for you to do. Read. Reader's theater is a speaking standard, and then a written activity. And it's not showing up the way I kind of want to. There's also a rubric for that writing activity as well. Explains what you need to be doing and how I'll be looking at it, so you could review that as well. So that's Breaking Stalin's Nose for the week immediately following spring, the 10 or 12 days immediately following spring break. I'm sure I'll be posting other things soon, and I'll see you soon, as it were.